Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm David M. Harris. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. Anticipating the Cub Scout Hike by S.R. Lee. Sunlight, good weather, route planned, confidence in the attending adults. Beyond all these, unease, for the boys will seem a swarm, speedy, inquisitive, eager, thoughtless. Rejoicing in motion, they will overwhelm in 2 minutes the day's possibilities, their own much greater.
This is another poem by S.R. Lee. Voyage of the Paper Boat. A poem for young Natchez. Where are you going, slight voyager, uncertain in your balance, potential for speed or wobbles? Which will it be today? Set forth strongly or slowly towards the day's fortunes, deep water with swift winds, for speed with joy, or swirly currents and sandy bars, or worse, a submerged boulder knocks your journey askew. I pray for a rescue crew ready with repair supplies to refloat you, swift or slow, onto your way. Go with courage as well as caution. Know the joy of motion as well as fear. Do not cease, little fragile boat, to seek your special destiny.
Unpaired by Tanya Radic. My father climbs into the saddle. My mother crawls under the covers. She can't get out of her chair. He falls off the horse. He cooks breakfast. She eats whatever. She writes the checks. He spends the money. He is up and addresses at 7 a.m. She takes a shower once a week. She bets on the ponies. He buys horse feed. She planted roses. He bought Roundup. She had 3 children. He had 3 problems. He complained about her. She never said a word. When she was young, he was gone. He left home for cash. She stayed around the place. He was often injured and being a patient. She got sick once and died. The house is quiet. Only he resides. She is gone. He is home alone. He wrote her obituary in 2 sentences in the Robertson County Times. The year she was born, the year she died. They were married 61 years, 1 week, and 6 days. 2 life sentences in 1 wedding vow.
Living on the Battlefield by Louise Colln. There's a spot in our yard, he said, that's greener than the rest. I see it when I garden. I measured it just now. It's big enough. There's maybe several soldiers down there, covered up that day, forgotten. I think I'll dig. No, she said, leave them. They are not your story. My land, he said. I bought the land. Leave them, she said. They bought that part with their blood and their bones, fought for the land. Maybe not, he said. There's other side buried here. Fought for the land anyway, she said. It's all one now. If I bring them up, he said, folks will honor them. Leave them, she said. They honor themselves.
A poem of my own from my book, The Review Mirror, Shaping the Terrain. It surfaced a humpback through my lawn, rounded and lumpy table on which nothing would sit comfortable. Halfway up the hill of that yard, the punctuation of rock. Jim sweated and cursed the fence posts in, wanted stone for landscaping. Take what you want, I said. He eyed the boulder, judging weight and depth and just what it would take. I considered paint. Green or blue, patterns, still a rock. For Bernini, it might have become a life-sized crouching lion, but for me, it was always that rock. I hiked the old gravel quarries and thought, with a big enough hammer, I planted vines by it. They failed to thrive. The rock persisted, stubbornly itself. It outlasted me on that land. What force could move it? What hole would it leave?
Maiden Heart by VeerajaR. Just pull the tiny knob, twist it gently clockwise to set the time you want, my mom said. It'll last generations. Fine gold watch, a family heirloom. But ever since I have met this handsome chap, just like my maiden heart, my watch seems to skip a beat and go out of rhythm. What magic does he possess? Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.